Did you catch the secret in The Lion King? Many fans of this beloved Disney classic often get surprised by hidden details that spark curiosity. One intriguing moment occurs when flowers swirl around to form a word that some viewers interpreted as a subliminal message: sex. This misconception caught fire over the years, leading to lots of chatter among fans and critics alike. However, the animators quickly cleared the air, explaining that the intended message was actually SFX, a heartfelt nod to the special effects team behind the film. It's fascinating how a simple design choice can lead to so much speculation. The perception of hidden meanings adds layers to the film, showing how viewers see what they want to see. The Lion King is full of rich symbolism and magical scenes, which makes it a timeless classic for all ages. Next time you watch it, pay close attention to the visuals and see if you can spot any other treasures tucked within the animation. What other secrets might be hiding in this iconic film? Why is Step into the Void so amazing? This extraordinary glass observation deck in the French Alps, perched at a breathtaking 12,605 feet, gives daring visitors a thrill like no other. Designed by the talented architect Pierre-Yves Chaise, this transparent cube creates the exhilarating impression of floating above a vast abyss. Imagine standing on a glass floor, looking straight down into the rocky depths below, while being surrounded by majestic snow-capped mountains. The deck is strategically placed to offer stunning panoramic views that can leave anyone in awe of nature's beauty. Adding to the experience, visitors often describe an adrenaline rush that comes with a sensation of being suspended in midair, making it a must-see for adventure enthusiasts and those with a love for breathtaking scenery. Whether you're an outdoor lover or simply looking for a unique experience, Step into the Void delivers an unforgettable encounter with the powerful beauty of the Alps. Are you ready to step into the sky? Why exactly does New Zealand's flag redesign matter? In an effort to explore its national identity, New Zealand held a competition to redesign its national flag, inviting everyone to submit their ideas. The response was overwhelming, with thousands of creative entries pouring in, showcasing the depth of the Kiwi spirit. Among these quirky designs was a particularly memorable one, featuring a kiwi bird sporting laser eyes. Although this wild design didn't win, it captured the public's imagination and quickly became a symbol of national pride and humor. New Zealanders loved how it reflected their unique culture and a sense of fun. The competition not only sparked conversations about what the flag should represent, but also highlighted the importance of inclusivity in defining national symbols. This playful approach to a serious topic reminds us how creativity can bring people together. So what's next for the future of New Zealand's flag? Dive into Yucatan's breathtaking Iqaluit cenote. This stunning natural sinkhole, known as a cenote, is framed by towering vines and cascading waterfalls, creating a truly magical atmosphere. Once a sacred site for the ancient Mayans, Iqaluit was used for rituals and ceremonies, giving it a rich historical significance that adds to its allure. Today, this incredible location attracts both locals and tourists, eager to swim in its crystal-clear waters and experience adventure. The cenote's enchanting beauty invites swimmers to explore its depths, while the lush surrounding flora enhances the serene experience. Visitors often capture breathtaking photos, making Iqaluit a favorite spot for social media sharing. Whether you're swimming, relaxing, or diving into its depths, Iqaluit offers an unforgettable journey into nature's wonders while connecting you with the fascinating history of the Mayans. What if I told you Coatalandans are trendsetters? Coatalandans participate in one of the world's most innovative systems. Their unique approach to community-driven initiatives has made waves across the globe. This system encourages creativity, collaboration, and sustainable practices, allowing citizens to shape their environment actively. In Coataland, projects often arise from the grassroots level, meaning everyone has a voice in the decision-making process. For example, local groups often implement renewable energy solutions and eco-friendly farming techniques, fostering a greener future. Moreover, the community frequently hosts workshops to share skills and knowledge, ensuring everyone benefits from this innovation culture. By embracing technology and engaging citizens, Codaland is setting a powerful example of how collective effort can lead to transformative change. Isn't it inspiring how a community can work together to build a brighter tomorrow? Did you know Brazil loves football more than anything? With a staggering 54% of the population declaring themselves football fans, the sport isn't just a pastime, it's a vital part of Brazilian culture. Football, or futebol as the locals call it, unites people from all walks of life, igniting passions and sparking lively conversations. From bustling cities to tranquil villages, you can find fans passionately supporting their favorite teams. Whether they're playing in the Brazilian Serie A or on the world stage at the FIFA World Cup, the sport's deep roots in Brazil can be traced back to the late 19th century, and it has since evolved into a source of national pride. Major tournaments, like the Copa do Mundo, turn whole communities into a sea of yellow and green jerseys, showcasing their unwavering enthusiasm and love for the game. Even children play football in the streets, dreaming of one day becoming the next Pelé or Neymar. How has this love for football influenced Brazil's identity? Why exactly does Tesla skip the gear shifter? Recent Tesla models have made a bold move by eliminating the traditional gear shifter entirely and instead using artificial intelligence to decide the car's driving direction. This shift represents a significant leap in automotive technology, allowing for a more streamlined and modern driving experience. However, it also brings up important questions about reliability. Can AI accurately interpret the intentions of the driver in all situations? There are concerns that relying solely on this technology may lead to misunderstandings, especially in complex driving scenarios. For instance, what if the system misinterprets a slight movement or hesitation? As Tesla continues to innovate, balancing cutting-edge technology with safety remains a crucial challenge. Drivers might find it exciting or unnerving to trust AI for such a fundamental task. Discover the chilling truth about Harvard's rare books. It may sound unbelievable, but 3 very special books at Harvard University are bound in human skin. This eerie practice was once more common than we imagine, used as a way to create unique and personal volumes. These macabre tomes sit quietly alongside the university's vast collection, adding an unexpected twist to the traditional image of a library. The books made in the 19th century invite both curiosity and discomfort. They remind us of the intricate and sometimes dark history of bookbinding, as well as the lengths people went to preserve knowledge. Today, these volumes serve as a historical curiosity, raising questions about humanity's fascination with mortality and the stories that connect us to the past. As we browse through the pages of our favorite stories, it makes us wonder, what other secrets lie within the shelves of libraries around the world? What if I told you zombies have a deeper meaning? The term zombie likely traces its roots back to the Congo word zombie, which means the spirit of a deceased person. This intriguing origin sets the stage for how the concept has evolved across cultures. In many Western movies and TV shows, we envision zombies as mindless, brain-hungry monsters hell-bent on destruction. However, in Haitian culture, the interpretation of a zombie diverges significantly. Here, a zombie often represents someone who is socially ostracized, indicating exclusion rather than mindless hunger. This unique perspective roots itself in the rich history of Haitian Vodou, where folklore suggests that certain individuals might be revived not as themselves, but as beings under the control of another, representing themes of loss of identity and freedom. Next time you hear the word zombie, consider this profound cultural significance. The term encapsulates fears of loss and disempowerment, while reminding us of the complex ways language reflects our understanding of life and death. Guess what really drives Rhode Island's charm and challenges? Despite being the tiniest state in the U.S., Rhode Island packs a punch with over 1 million residents, translating to a notable population density. This compact state is famous for its picturesque coastal towns, bustling art scene, and fascinating colonial history that draws both visitors and locals alike. But there's a flip side. The high cost of living, which includes steep taxes and expensive housing, is causing some residents to seek greener, more affordable pastures in places like New Hampshire or the Carolinas. This dynamic creates a fascinating blend of culture and economics, as people weigh the joys of living in such a vibrant area against the financial pressures that accompany it. So, while you might think small equals simple, Rhode Island's charm comes with its own unique set of complexities. You might be shocked to learn that axolotls regenerate limbs. The axolotl, Ambystoma mexicanum, a captivating amphibian native to Mexico, astounds researchers with its incredible ability to regrow lost limbs and organs without any scarring. Unlike other species that may heal with fibrous tissue, axolotls produce a special type of cell called a blastema, which acts like embryonic stem cells during regeneration. This remarkable process allows them to rebuild complex structures such as limbs, spinal cords, and even portions of their heart with astonishing precision. Scientists are intensely studying the axolotl genome to identify the specific genes responsible for this regenerative prowess, with hopes that this knowledge could one day lead to breakthroughs in human medicine, particularly in tissue repair and spinal cord injuries. In laboratories worldwide, axolotls play a pivotal role in advancing our understanding of limb regrowth and cancer resistance. As this eternally juvenile creature continues to reveal its secrets, it holds the potential to transform our approach to some of biology's most challenging medical questions. Ever thought about why families celebrate death in Madagascar? In Malagasy culture, death is seen not as a closing chapter, but as a new beginning in a different form. Every 5 to 7 years, families gather for a special ritual called famadihana, or the turning of the bones. During this heartfelt event, relatives dig up the bodies of their loved ones, lovingly dress them in fresh garments, and share joyous music and lively dances. This incredible tradition transforms mourning into a festive reunion, highlighting the belief that the spirits of the dead remain connected to their families. It's a celebration of memories, love, and the continuation of bonds beyond the grave. By honoring their ancestors in this way, the Malagasy people strengthen family ties and reinforce the idea that life and death are intricately intertwined. Isn't it fascinating how different cultures view the cycle of life? Meet the dog who mapped South Korea's streets. This unexpected furball became a social media sensation after it followed a mapping service operator during a routine mapping mission in the bustling city. While the operator captured images of the streets for digital maps, this friendly canine happily trotted alongside, appearing in countless photos. The dog, which many locals affectionately named Dogi, added an element of fun to the usually technical process of mapping. It wasn't just about transforming the landscape. Dogi's antics brought joy and surprise to residents who spotted its adorable face tucked into various street scenes. As the operator continued their journey, Dogi seemed to relish the adventure, bringing smiles to everyone who encountered them. The adorable companionship sparked discussions online about community spirit, the joy of unexpected friendships, and the love that pets can bring into our lives. This delightful story reminds us that even during technical tasks, there's always room for a little joy and spontaneity. Could this charming dog become the new mascot of urban mapping? What if I told you Belize has the most colorful flag? This vibrant national flag features an impressive 12 distinct hues, making it a feast for the eyes. The flag showcases the country's rich history and cultural diversity. In the center, you'll find the national coat of arms, which depicts two men holding tools of the mahogany trade, a nod to Belize's forestry past. Surrounding them are the lush colors of red, blue, and green, symbolizing the natural beauty and resources of the region. The flag's design was officially adopted in 1988, although its elements trace back to Belize's colonial days when it was known as British Honduras. The multitude of colors represents not just the land, but also the vibrant mix of cultures that call Belize home. So the next time you see this flag waving in the breeze, remember just how colorful and rich the story behind it truly is. Guess what really drives your car's performance? Many drivers mistakenly think that using premium gasoline is the secret to boosting their vehicle's power and efficiency. However, most cars are designed to run perfectly well on regular gas, which is generally much cheaper. Premium gasoline, with its higher octane levels, is really only necessary for certain high-performance vehicles that specifically recommend it. For everyday drivers, putting premium fuel in the tank may feel like a smart choice, but it often turns out to be an unnecessary expense without providing any extra benefits. By using the fuel that fits your car's requirements, you can save your hard-earned money and keep your vehicle operating smoothly. So the next time you're filling up, remember that unless your owner's manual says otherwise, regular gas is likely all you need for your journey. Did you know large sterol reveals fungal contamination? This fascinating compound acts as a specific indicator for identifying fungal issues in both plants and animals. When certain fungi invade a tissue, they produce large sterol, which can then be detected through various scientific methods. This is crucial because fungi can cause significant damage to crops and may even pose risks to animal health. By monitoring levels of large sterol, researchers can quickly assess whether plants are infected with dangerous fungi, allowing farmers to take preventative measures before it's too late. In animals, elevated levels might indicate an underlying health problem that requires attention. Understanding fungal contamination not only helps ensure a healthy food supply, but also protects ecosystems from the disruptive effects of invasive fungi. As scientists explore more about large sterol, its role in agriculture and animal well-being may lead to innovative solutions for managing fungal pests. So, next time you hear about large sterol, remember it's more than just a compound. It's a vital tool in the fight against fungal contamination. Ever thought about why size matters in nature? The logon, measuring approximately 6.15 centimeters in length, exceeds the size of the panis, showcasing the fascinating diversity of living beings. In the natural world, size can play a crucial role in survival and adaptation. For instance, larger species might be better at defending themselves or hunting for food, giving them an edge in their ecosystems. The logon's impressive length allows it to navigate various environments, making it efficient in finding food or escaping predators. On the other hand, the panis, while smaller, has its own unique set of advantages, such as agility and speed. This comparison opens up a broader discussion about how different sizes can lead to different survival strategies. So next time you encounter creatures like these, consider how their size shapes their way of life and interactions with the world around them. Here's a wild fact about Mount Kaya. You might think Mount Everest holds the title for the world's tallest mountain, but when you measure from the ocean floor, Hawaii's Mount Kaya takes the crown. While Everest stands at 29,032 feet above sea level, Mount Kaya, starting its journey deep beneath the ocean surface, reaches a towering height of about 33,500 feet. Most of its structure lies hidden underwater, only showcasing a fraction of its true height. This hidden giant is part of the Hawaiian hotspot, created by volcanic activity as the Pacific tectonic plate moves over a stationary mantle plume. As a result, volcanoes like Mount Kaya emerge, forming islands over time. Though we often celebrate iconic peaks like Everest, Mount Kaya reminds us that there is so much more to mountains than what meets the eye. Isn't it fascinating to think that a mountain's true height can lie beneath the waves, changing our perspective on what counts as the tallest? Most people don't know this, but glass frogs mesmerize. These astonishing creatures from Ecuador offer a fascinating glimpse into nature's wonders with their unique, partially transparent skin. Imagine peering at a frog and seeing its heart pumping or its vibrant organs functioning underneath. These extraordinary amphibians thrive in the lush rainforests of Ecuador, usually exhibiting clear skin on their bellies and sometimes on their backs. This remarkable adaptation serves a dual purpose. It camouflages them from predators like birds and snakes, and while also enabling researchers to observe their biology without causing harm. Glass frogs are vital to their ecosystem. Not only do they help control insect populations, but they also act as indicators of environmental health, signaling changes in their habitats. These enchanting creatures are more than just a spectacle. They are pivotal to their ecological communities. So next time you're thinking about frogs, remember the glass frog and its incredible see-through secrets. How many other amazing adaptations do you think nature has up its sleeve? What if I told you about Roma Kunal's fascinating research? Roma Kunal stands out as a professional scientist deeply immersed in long-term studies that weave together horror and human behavior. By exploring themes that often captivate our darker curiosities, Kunal dives into the psychology of fear and how it shapes societal interests. This research raises important questions about why we are drawn to the macabre and how horror might influence our everyday lives. For instance, Kunal examines how horror films or literature can mirror societal anxieties and provoke discussions about morality. By investigating these connections, Kunal not only sheds light on individual behaviors, but also reveals deeper truths about our collective psyche. How does this understanding of horror help us navigate our fears and shape our identities? Through her work, Kunal invites us to reflect on the intricate links between fear, behavior, and the stories we tell ourselves. Is it really true that women needed husbands for credit cards? Until 1974, banks in the United States had a remarkable and unfair policy. They often refused to issue credit cards to women unless they were married and had a husband co-signing the application. This policy came from outdated beliefs that single and divorced women were too risky to lend credit to. Imagine being a woman trying to manage your finances independently, yet facing hurdles simply because of your marital status. Married women had a better chance of gaining credit, reinforcing gender stereotypes and limiting financial independence. It wasn't until legislation like the Equal Credit Opportunity Act was passed in 1974 that these discriminatory practices finally began to change. This act aimed to protect consumers from unfair credit practices based on gender, and it allowed women to apply for credit cards on their own, creating a more equitable financial landscape. Here's a wild fact about podcasts. Did you know that podcasts are not just your average audio programs? In fact, they can also include video content, making them a versatile way to engage with an audience. Available online, podcasts cover a stunning range of topics, from the latest news to hilarious comedy skits and even wellness tips. Imagine tuning in to hear news updates while you cook or unwinding with a lighthearted comedy show during your commute. With thousands of podcasts available, finding your perfect niche is easier than ever. Some people create podcasts as a hobby, while others turn them into full-time careers, exploring subjects they are passionate about. This unique medium allows for in-depth conversations with experts, giving listeners valuable insights on countless subjects. So whether you're interested in learning something new or just having a good laugh, there's a podcast out there waiting for you. You might be shocked to learn that kelp grows fast. Kelp forests are remarkable ecosystems, capable of growing up to 2 feet per day. This astonishing growth not only creates a lush underwater landscape, but also provides essential shelter and food for a wide variety of marine creatures, from tiny fish to larger mammals like sea otters. These forests are often referred to as the rainforests of the sea due to their incredible biodiversity. Beyond their beauty and habitat benefits, kelp forests play a crucial role in combating climate change. They act as vital carbon sinks, absorbing significant amounts of carbon dioxide from our atmosphere. This ability to sequester carbon helps mitigate the impacts of global warming. By protecting and restoring kelp forests, we support both marine life and our planet's health. What can we do to help these underwater giants thrive? Did you know that intestines can reshape themselves? This amazing ability is like having a built-in GPS for your digestive system. The intestines, which are a complex network of muscles, possess an innate knowledge of their intended shape. When surgeons conduct operations and need to reposition them, they don't have to worry too much about reconfiguring everything perfectly. After removing or repairing parts of the intestines, doctors simply place them back into the abdominal cavity, and the intestines start to move by themselves. This remarkable self-adjusting technique allows them to regain their proper positioning and function. This natural skill is essential during recovery, making the healing process smoother. Our bodies truly have incredible mechanisms to aid in healing, ensuring that everything works as it should after surgery. Isn't it amazing how our intestines can adapt effortlessly? Meet the first all-white panda discovered in Sichuan. This incredible creature, spotted in the Belize National Nature Reserve, is capturing the hearts and imaginations of scientists and animal lovers alike. Unlike typical giant pandas recognizable by their distinctive black and white fur, this albino panda boasts completely white fur, a rarity that makes its discovery even more special. Albino animals lack melanin, which gives color to their fur and skin, leading to unique features and sometimes health challenges. Recent photos of this charming panda have gone viral, highlighting its striking appearance and drawing attention to conservation efforts. With only about 1,800 giant pandas remaining in the wild, every sighting is precious, especially one as unusual as this. Conservationists are hopeful that this remarkable panda will inspire greater awareness and support for wildlife preservation in its native habitat. As we learn more about this rare panda and its behaviors, we also gain insight into the broader ecological challenges facing giant pandas today. What other surprises await us in the world of wildlife? Hard to believe, but she faced a huge fine. In 2009, a woman named Jamie Thomas Rassett made headlines when she was slapped with a staggering $1.9 million fine for downloading just 24 songs illegally. This resulted in an outrageous penalty of $80,000 for each track. This case highlighted the serious consequences of copyright infringement, a law designed to protect artists and their creative works. Thomas Rassett's situation sparked a heated debate about the fairness of such penalties, especially when compared to the cost of purchasing the songs legally. Many people felt that a fine of this magnitude seemed excessive, especially for a handful of songs. The case also raised questions about the reach of the law in the digital age, as music sharing has become increasingly common. This incident serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of respecting creators' rights and the potential legal ramifications of online activities. Are we prepared to face such consequences? Is it really true that Darwin shaped evolution? Between 1838 and 1841, Charles Darwin was deeply engaged in his scientific work and thoughtful contemplation in London, which led him to develop his groundbreaking theory of evolution. During these years, he carefully studied the natural world and collected extensive data about various species. His keen observations, alongside experiences from his voyage on the HMS Beagle, helped him begin connecting the dots about how species adapt and change over time. Darwin's insights challenged the prevailing views of his day, suggesting that all life is interconnected through a process of natural selection. Imagine the impact of such ideas, born from hours of inquiry and reflection. This transformative period not only influenced Darwin's work, but also profoundly altered how we understand life on Earth. Today, his theory remains a cornerstone of biology, explaining the diversity of life and the mechanisms behind evolution. It's fascinating to think how a few years of dedicated thought in one city sparked a scientific revolution that continues to shape our understanding of the natural world. Can you envision the world without Darwin's insights? Prepare to be amazed by the jewelry cooler. This innovative invention by Matt Benedetto offers a refreshing solution for those sweltering summer days when comfort is a must. Imagine wearing your favorite jewelry, like necklaces or earrings, but feeling uncomfortably hot because of the heat. Benedetto's clever design connects to your air conditioning system and directs cool air to private areas, ensuring you stay comfortable while looking fabulous. It's perfect for those who want to maintain their style without sacrificing comfort. This jewelry cooler not only helps keep you cool, but also adds a touch of luxury to your summer wardrobe. Now you'll never have to choose between fashion and comfort again. Want to be the trendsetter among your friends with a brand new way to enjoy summer? This amazing invention makes sure you can shine and stay breezy, all at the same time. Here's what actually happens when pets eat ice cream. Not all ice cream is safe for our furry friends. In fact, some flavors, like chocolate, can be downright dangerous. Chocolate contains theobromine, which is toxic to dogs and cats, causing vomiting, diarrhea, and even more severe symptoms like seizures. Other common ingredients like xylitol, a sweetener found in many sugar-free products, can lead to a rapid drop in blood sugar for pets, resulting in confusion and lethargy. Even high-fat flavors can upset your pet's stomach, leading to discomfort. Instead of sharing your cone, consider offering them pet-safe treats made just for them. These treats come in dog or cat-friendly flavors, like peanut butter or pumpkin, ensuring they can indulge without risking their health. So next time you enjoy a scoop of ice cream, think twice before offering your pet a taste. Wouldn't you want to keep them safe? Surprising filming choice in the Shawshank Redemption. During the production of this iconic film, the American Humane Society raised an eyebrow at the use of a live maggot in one scene. This organization, dedicated to ensuring animal welfare in film and television productions, stepped in with concerns. Rather than compromising their artistic vision, the crew quickly found a solution by sourcing a maggot that had already died of natural causes. This choice highlights the delicate balance between creativity and ethical responsibility. The filmmakers wanted to portray a gritty prison environment authentically, but they also respected the guidelines that promote humane treatment of animals in entertainment. This behind-the-scenes decision adds an interesting layer to the film's legacy, showing that even in the pursuit of storytelling, compassion remains a priority. The maggot scene may seem like a small detail, yet it beautifully illustrates how cinematic choices can reflect deeper ethical considerations. Isn't it fascinating how even the smallest elements can stir discussions about ethics in film? Hard to believe, but Jason Rodriguez has the largest feet. Holding the Guinness World Record for the largest feet of a living person, Jason's remarkable right foot measures a staggering 4.55 centimeters, while his left foot is just slightly smaller at 4.47 centimeters. These impressive dimensions aren't just a quirky fact, they come with unique challenges. Jason, hailing from Venezuela, faces difficulties finding shoes that fit due to his acromegaly, a hormonal disorder that causes excessive growth. This condition can lead to not only larger feet, but also facial changes and other physical alterations. Despite these hurdles, Jason serves as an inspiring figure, showing how someone can embrace their distinctiveness. His story highlights the importance of acceptance and understanding towards those who might look different due to health issues. As he navigates the complexities of daily life, from footwear to public perception, Jason exemplifies resilience and positivity. How many people do you know with such huge feet and an even bigger spirit? Did you know about the special Hongi greeting? The Hongi is a fascinating traditional greeting in Maori culture that embodies the spirit of connection. During this greeting, two individuals press their foreheads and noses together, sharing a moment of intimacy and respect. This act isn't just a quirky way to say hello, it symbolizes the sharing of the ha, or breath of life, between people. The Hongi represents a deep respect for each other and the ancestors. Originating from New Zealand, this greeting is often performed during important ceremonies and gatherings, reinforcing bonds and acknowledging the shared humanity of those involved. Not only does it create a sense of unity, but it also shows how rich and meaningful cultural practices can be. While fist bumps and handshakes are common around the world, the Hongi invites you to pause and engage with someone on a more profound level. So next time you meet someone from the Maori culture, consider the beauty of the Hongi greeting and the connection it fosters. Ever thought about why antibiotics work differently? Antibiotics are fascinating little drugs that don't just go on a killing spree against bacteria. Instead, they prevent these microbes from multiplying. This unique approach means that the bacteria are still technically alive, but they can't reproduce. Imagine trying to hold a group of tiny, pesky rabbits in a pen. They're still hopping around, but if they can't breed, the population won't grow. This method allows the body's immune system to step in and clean up the mess. By controlling the spread rather than destroying all bacteria outright, antibiotics give our bodies a fighting chance. However, this also means that if misused, bacteria can adapt and develop resistance, making them harder to treat. So while antibiotics are a powerful tool in our medical arsenal, how we use them matters greatly. Hard to believe, but Graham's number is mind-boggling. This number is so enormous that it's hard to wrap your head around it. Graham's number is far beyond typical large numbers, like a billion or even a Google. In fact, it's so gigantic that it can't be fully expressed in our universe, which makes it impossible to write down in any digital form. Just for comparison, if you tried to write out just the last digits of Graham's number, you'd need more space than what exists in all the galaxies combined. Some mathematicians joke that writing it out could even tear the fabric of space-time itself. So what makes this number so special? Graham's number arises from a mathematical concept in Ramsey theory, where it seeks to explore how many colors you can color a high-dimensional hypercube without having a monochromatic complete subgraph. Fascinating, isn't it? Hard to believe, but rubies and sapphires are siblings. Both of these stunning gemstones come from the same mineral family known as corundum. The only thing that separates them is their color. When corundum has a rich, vibrant red hue, it earns the title of ruby. On the other hand, corundum shows any color other than red, including mesmerizing blues, greens, and even yellows, and it's classified as a sapphire. This stunning variety means sapphires can be found in an astonishing rainbow of shades, captivating gem enthusiasts and jewelers alike. Interestingly, rubies are often more expensive than sapphires, mostly due to their rarity. The next time you admire a glittering gemstone, remember that beneath their striking appearances, rubies and sapphires share a unique genetic bond. Isn't it fascinating how colors can play such a big role in classifying these beautiful stones? Have you ever wondered about gravitational waves? These captivating ripples in space-time were first detected in 2015 and are produced by massive cosmic events like black hole collisions. Gravitational waves offer us remarkable insights into the universe, allowing scientists to observe phenomena that were once invisible. The energy these waves carry can reveal critical information about the properties and behaviors of celestial bodies. But while we explore these cosmic wonders, there's another concern lurking in our orbit. Space junk, which consists of debris from old satellites and defunct spacecraft, is becoming a growing threat. This clutter can collide with operational satellites, jeopardizing communications and future space missions. As we celebrate the discoveries from gravitational waves, we must also address the challenge of space debris to ensure a safe and sustainable future for our adventures beyond Earth. Here's something incredible about a hidden inhabitant. In 2008, a Japanese man made a shocking discovery. Food was mysteriously vanishing from his kitchen. Curious and a bit concerned, he decided to set up a webcam to uncover the culprit. To his astonishment, the footage revealed that a homeless woman had been secretly living in his closet for an entire year. This unusual living arrangement raised many questions about her situation and how she managed to stay hidden. It turns out she would stealthily come out at night, taking food and using the space while he was asleep. This remarkable story highlights not only the lengths people can go to survive, but also the unexpected ways lives can intersect. What could have been a frightening encounter turned into a lesson on empathy, resilience, and the sometimes overlooked struggles of those without a home. Could you imagine discovering such a secret in your own home? You might be shocked to learn that burglars love sock drawers. This common hiding spot isn't as safe as many people think. When thieves break into homes, they often start by rummaging through sock drawers because they know these places are frequently overlooked. Many of us stash our valuables, like cash, jewelry, or important documents, where we believe they won't be found. However, this strategy can backfire. Instead of using predictable spots, it's time to think outside the box. Consider hiding treasures in unusual locations, like inside old books, in kitchen appliances, or within the lining of a coat. Securing items in less obvious places can make a burglar's job more difficult. So next time you store something precious, ask yourself, is this the best hiding spot? Take control and keep your belongings safe from prying hands. Believe it or not, Lake Winnebago is Wisconsin's gem. This stunning lake spans over 200 square miles, making it the largest in the state. Nestled in the heart of Wisconsin, Lake Winnebago attracts families and outdoor enthusiasts alike with its crystal-clear waters and picturesque scenery. Whether you enjoy fishing for walleye, perch, or northern pike, this lake has something for everyone. Boating is another popular activity here, allowing visitors to explore hidden coves and pristine shores. Picnic areas dot the landscape, providing ideal spots for family gatherings. In winter, the lake transforms into a playground for ice fishing and snowmobiling, offering year-round fun. Additionally, its rich ecosystem supports diverse wildlife, making it a perfect place for nature lovers. People often flock to the lake for special events, such as the annual Winnebago Fishing Derby, which draws crowds eager to enjoy both competition and camaraderie. Have you experienced the beauty of Lake Winnebago yet? Discover why the Gupta Empire is called India's Golden Age. This incredible period lasting from 325 to 550 CE, showcased amazing advancements in many fields. This era is particularly notable for its groundbreaking achievements in science, mathematics, literature, and the arts. One of the most famous scholars of the Gupta Empire, Aryabhata, was a genius who introduced revolutionary concepts, including the idea of zero, which is crucial for modern mathematics. He even proposed early versions of heliocentric theory, suggesting that the Earth orbits the Sun. Meanwhile, classical Sanskrit literature bloomed, with poets and playwrights creating enduring works that continue to resonate today. The flourishing of art and architecture, exemplified in the stunning temples and sculptures, added to the cultural richness of this time. The Gupta Empire truly laid the foundation for future generations, sparking curiosity and learning that shaped India's historical journey. Why does Alan Gans know his customers by name? Since 1947, Alan Gans has been serving ice cream in Boston and is celebrated as the world's longest-serving ice cream man. His bright smile and friendly demeanor are not the only reasons people flock to his shop. It's his remarkable ability to recognize around 90% of his customers by name that truly sets him apart. Each customer is greeted with personal warmth, making their visit feel like a reunion rather than a quick transaction. This unique connection fosters a sense of community in his shop, where people of all ages bond over their favorite flavors. Gans has seen generations grow up, with kids returning as adults, often bringing their own children to share in the joy of his famous ice cream. His dedication not only makes him a local legend, but also creates an inviting space where everyone feels welcome. Don't you want to experience that kind of personalized service? Did you know pockets affect women's independence? For years, women's clothing has often included small, impractical pockets, and there's a fascinating reason behind this trend. Historically, the belief was that having functional pockets would allow women to carry their personal belongings, and therefore enjoy a level of independence from men. During the 18th and 19th centuries, women's fashion emphasized appearance over practicality, often leading to dresses designed without sufficient pocket space. The idea was that if women relied less on men for carrying items, they would gain more autonomy. This historical viewpoint has lingered, influencing modern fashion choices where women's clothes still feature shallow pockets or none at all. Since many women today prefer practical clothing, there's ongoing demand for better pocket designs that help reflect their modern lifestyle. So the next time you notice those tiny pockets, think about the historical battle for independence they represent. What if your memories came from random atoms? The Boltzmann theory suggests a mind-blowing idea. Given infinite time and space, every possible arrangement of atoms can happen. Imagine a universe where atoms just keep rearranging themselves over billions of years. Statistically, this means that it's possible for a fully developed human being, complete with experiences and memories, to spontaneously emerge from just the right mix of atoms. Think about it. In a truly endless universe, there's a chance that one day somewhere, a human being just like you could appear out of nowhere. This concept challenges the traditional way we think about existence, making us ponder deep questions about identity and consciousness. Could our thoughts be mere coincidences in the grand cosmic dance? Or does this mean we are connected in ways beyond our understanding? The Boltzmann theory invites us to explore these fascinating, mind-bending possibilities. Can you imagine that waterfalls shape our world? Over millions of years, magnificent waterfalls like Angel Falls are formed through fascinating geological processes. The journey begins with river erosion, where flowing water cuts through rock, gradually carving out deep gorges. Meanwhile, tectonic shifts raise the land, creating cliffs and steep drop-offs. Together, these forces create stunning vertical cascades that not only catch our eye, but also play a significant role in shaping landscapes. The presence of waterfalls fosters moisture-rich environments, which are vital for diverse ecosystems to flourish. In these lush habitats, you might find unique plants, birds, and insects that thrive in the dampness. Each waterfall tells its own story, providing a glimpse into the Earth's past while nurturing vibrant life. So next time you see a waterfall, think about the millions of years and the incredible processes that made that breathtaking sight possible. What if I told you rhythm has no traditional vowels? This fascinating word is the longest in the English language that skips the usual suspects, A, E, I, O, and U. Instead, it cleverly uses the letter Y to create its sound. This unique feature highlights just how flexible and quirky English can be. While many words rely on A, E, I, O, and U to form their syllables, rhythm shows that language can still thrive with fewer letters. In fact, it comes from an ancient Greek term meaning measured motion, which adds layers to its meaning beyond just the spelling. Rhythms are everywhere, from music to poetry to even the beat of our heart. Exploring the quirks of language like this reminds us of the playful nature inherent in words. Next time you hear a catchy song or feel a pulse in your favorite tune, think of rhythm and appreciate its special status in our language. Is it really true that China has 1 billion internet users? Absolutely. In 2023, China leads the world with a staggering total of over 1 billion and 92 million internet users. This massive number reflects a rapidly growing digital landscape where more people are connecting online than ever before. With a population of about 1.4 billion, that's roughly 78% of the country accessing the internet. This growth has been fueled by widespread smartphone use and improvements in infrastructure, making online connectivity more accessible even in rural areas. Chinese citizens are using the internet for various activities, from social media to e-commerce, gaming, and streaming services. Popular platforms like WeChat and Alibaba showcase how integral the internet has become in daily life. China's technological advancements and innovations play a big role in keeping its internet usage soaring. As we move toward an even more digital world, the incredible scale of internet users in China raises intriguing questions about social dynamics, culture, and global communication. How will this influence the future? Believe it or not, horses express feelings just like us. These magnificent animals use their faces to communicate emotions, and it's fascinating how similar their expressions are to ours. For example, when a horse raises its eyebrows, it's a sign of curiosity, just like when we lift our brows in surprise or intrigue. On the flip side, when they widen their eyes, it usually signals they are startled or frightened. Horses also might pin their ears back when they are annoyed or feeling threatened, which we can interpret as their way of saying, "back off." This ability to express feelings makes them more relatable and helps deepen the bond between humans and horses. Understanding these cues can enhance our interactions with them, making riding or training a more enjoyable experience. So next time you're around horses, pay attention to their facial expressions. They might be telling you something important about how they feel or what they need. Isn't it amazing how animals communicate with us, often without saying a word? You won't believe this about Neptune's discovery. It was the first planet found not through a telescope, but through mathematical prediction. In the 19th century, astronomers noticed that Uranus, the seventh planet from the Sun, wasn't following its expected path. Instead of just observing the skies, mathematicians in France and Britain took on the challenge of understanding these strange anomalies. They believed there must be another planet exerting a gravitational pull on Uranus. So using their calculations, they predicted where this unseen planet might be located. In 1846, their hard work paid off. Johann Galle and Heinrich de Rest at the Berlin Observatory pointed their telescope at the predicted location and discovered Neptune. This groundbreaking moment showed how powerful mathematics could be in unraveling the mysteries of our solar system, reminding us that sometimes numbers can lead to incredible discoveries. Did you know butterflies drink turtle tears? This fascinating behavior occurs in the Amazon, where butterflies have developed a unique feeding habit. Instead of just sipping nectar from flowers like most butterflies, they are attracted to the tears of turtles, which are surprisingly rich in salt and minerals. This unusual diet not only helps butterflies survive in their environment, but it also showcases the intricate relationships between different species in ecosystems. When turtles bask in the sun, they often produce tears that attract these colorful insects. The butterflies benefit from the nutrients, while the turtles don't seem to mind this peculiar interaction. This example highlights how interconnected nature truly is. Every species plays a role in its habitat, no matter how unusual that role might be. Observing such interactions reminds us of the complexity of life in the rainforest and challenges our understanding of animal behavior. What other surprising relationships exist in nature waiting to be discovered? What if I told you about Tesla's amazing tribute? In Palo Alto, California, a striking statue of Nikola Tesla stands tall, not just as a tribute to the brilliant inventor, but also as a hotspot for modern technology. This impressive structure pays homage to the man who profoundly changed our understanding of electricity and technology. But here's the cool part. It offers free Wi-Fi to everyone who visits. That's right. While admiring the statue, people can connect to the internet, making it a popular spot for tech enthusiasts and visitors alike. This unique blend of art and utility captures the spirit of innovation that Tesla championed. So if you ever find yourself in the heart of Silicon Valley, take a moment to appreciate this fascinating monument that honors the past while serving the needs of today's digital world. Isn't it delightful how the legacy of a genius like Tesla lives on in such creative ways? Discover the awe of Dettifoss Waterfall in Iceland. This stunning waterfall is not just famous for its beauty, but also for being the most powerful in Europe. Located in Vatnajökull National Park, Dettifoss plunges an impressive 144 feet, creating a mesmerizing spectacle as the water cascades down. With a width of 328 feet, it boasts a thunderous roar that can be heard from a distance, making it a must-see for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. The power of the water, fueled by glacial melt from nearby Vatnajökull Glacier, can create mist that envelops the area, making rainbows appear in the sunlight. Visitors can hike along marked trails, allowing for incredible views and photo opportunities. Whether you're standing near its edge, feeling the spray on your face, or taking in the grand vista from a distance, Dettifoss will leave you speechless and hoping for more captivating sights. This might surprise you. Ancient Egypt prized knowledge. In a bustling ancient world, the Library of Alexandria stood as a monumental symbol of learning. Whenever ships docked at Egyptian ports, officials closely examined their cargo for any books. If they found any texts, those books were whisked away to the library. There, scribes would meticulously copy each text to preserve the knowledge contained within. The originals remained housed safely in the Grand Library, while the copies were returned to the original owners. This practice helped maintain a treasure trove of information, ensuring that vital writings, from philosophy to science, were safeguarded for future generations. The Library of Alexandria became a beacon of enlightenment, drawing scholars from near and far, and creating a culture where knowledge was not just valued, but actively sought after. Can you imagine the excitement of discovering new ideas in ancient scrolls? Discover the fascinating world of wolf packs. Wolves are incredibly social creatures, thriving in tight-knit groups known as packs. Each pack has a unique hierarchical structure, with an alpha pair leading the team. This strong leadership is essential for hunting and raising pups together. Pack members collaborate during hunts, using teamwork to tackle prey that would be difficult to capture alone. Communication plays a crucial role in this cooperation. Wolves use a range of vocalizations, including their famous howls, to keep in touch and coordinate their efforts. These howls can serve to strengthen bonds between pack members and even mark territory. Life in a wolf pack is centered on collaboration and social interaction, showcasing their intelligent and caring nature. So the next time you hear a wolf howl, remember it's not just noise, it's a vital part of their complex social life. How do these fascinating dynamics influence their survival? Let's uncover the truth about the English pouter pigeon. This striking breed, often referred to as the English power pigeon, is truly a sight to behold. Known for their graceful upright posture and elegant, elongated necks, these birds have been thoughtfully shaped by skilled breeders over many generations. The most notable feature? Their prominent, bulging mouth, which adds to their distinctive charm. These pigeons are not just beautiful, they're a product of meticulous genetic selection that aims to enhance their ornamental qualities. Breeders have dedicated countless hours to perfecting these traits, ensuring that each pigeon not only looks stunning, but also embodies the unique characteristics that pigeon enthusiasts adore. Whether you're admiring them in a competition or as a cherished pet, the English pouter pigeon is sure to captivate anyone who lays eyes on it. Have you seen one of these exquisite birds in person? Why exactly do electric cars whisper down the road? Unlike traditional vehicles that rumble and roar thanks to their internal combustion engines, electric cars operate in a completely different way. Instead of relying on a noisy engine, they use electric motors that are designed to run quietly and efficiently. This shift not only makes for a peaceful driving experience, but also significantly reduces noise pollution in our cities. Just imagine cruising through a serene neighborhood or sitting in traffic without the constant roar of engines. Sounds pretty nice, right? Moreover, the quieter operation of electric cars allows drivers to enjoy the sounds of nature and conversations without distraction. This innovative approach to transportation is a game changer, making our roads more pleasant while helping the environment at the same time. Could this be the future of driving? Unbelievable but true. Epoxy is the world's strongest glue. This remarkable adhesive is a game changer in countless projects and industries. What sets epoxy apart is its unique chemical reaction. When you mix its two components together, they unleash an extraordinary bonding power. This powerful force allows epoxy to stick to a variety of materials including metal, ceramic, and wood, forming connections that can withstand tremendous force. Imagine using epoxy to repair a broken ceramic vase or to assemble a metal structure. It's like having a superpower at your fingertips. Not only is it incredibly strong, but epoxy is also versatile, making it a favorite among DIY enthusiasts and professionals alike. Whether you're tackling home improvement tasks or crafting intricate designs, epoxy gives you the confidence that your materials will stay firmly bonded. It opens up a world of possibilities for repairs and creations. And once you experience its strength, you might just wonder how you ever worked without it. Why exactly does Spain use the wrong time zone? This curious situation dates back to 1940 when Spanish dictator Francisco Franco made a controversial decision to align the country's time zone with Nazi Germany. Before this switch, Spain was on Greenwich Mean Time, GMT, which better matched the country's natural daylight. However, Franco shifted the clocks forward an hour, adopting Central European Time, CET, to synchronize with Germany, a decision that has surprisingly never been undone. As a result, many Spaniards find themselves with late sunrises and even later sunsets, often dining as the clock strikes 10 at night. This time difference also leads to a peculiar lifestyle. For instance, traditional meal times are quite late compared to other countries. Some studies suggest that this misalignment impacts daily routines and even health. Interestingly, discussions have occurred over the years about possibly reverting to the original time, but no significant changes have taken place yet. Why does such a simple fix remain unresolved? Discover how Van Gogh's passion ignited creativity. Vincent van Gogh, one of history's most celebrated artists, began his painting journey at the age of 27, diving into a world of color and emotion that would forever change art. Surprisingly, he only took up drawing at 26. Despite starting relatively late compared to other artists, Van Gogh's relentless enthusiasm fueled an astonishing creative output. In just 9 years, he completed over 800 paintings, showcasing his unique style and bold use of color. This rapid transformation from a beginner to a master illustrates that sheer passion and dedication can lead to extraordinary results. Each stroke of his brush told a story, revealing his struggles and joys. Today, paintings like Starry Night and Sunflowers resonate with millions, proving that it's never too late to pursue your dreams and passions. Can you imagine how his life and art would inspire you? Let's uncover the truth about wombat poop. Did you know that wombat feces are cube-shaped? This unique shape isn't just a quirky fact, it's crucial for the wombat's daily life. Wombats are nocturnal herbivores native to Australia, and they produce around 80 to 100 cube-shaped droppings each night. This strange shape prevents the feces from rolling away, allowing wombats to mark their territory effectively. The cubes are formed within the intestines, where the elasticity of the intestinal walls creates pressure that shapes the poop into distinct squares. Scientists believe this helps wombats keep their scent markers in place, attracting potential mates and warning off rivals. So next time you think of wombat droppings, remember they're not just cute. They serve a vital purpose for survival in the wild. Isn't nature fascinating? What happens when animals choose bold or cautious behaviors? In nature, animals display fascinating evolutionary adaptations shaped by their behavior. Bold animals are often more adventurous. They actively chase mates and hunt for food, showcasing their confidence and risk-taking traits. Take the hungry lion, for example, that boldly stalks its prey across the savanna. In contrast, some animals thrive by being cautious. They opt to strategically hide in the shadows or blend into their surroundings to avoid predators. Imagine a shy deer standing completely still, relying on its camouflage to escape notice. This ability to stay out of sight often proves to be the best survival strategy. Each approach reflects a delicate balance between seeking opportunities and minimizing risks. These behavioral strategies highlight the incredible diversity in the animal kingdom, reminding us that whether bold or reserved, each creature has adapted in its unique way to survive in an ever-changing environment. Isn't it amazing how behavior can shape an entire species' survival? Guess what really drives the world's oldest drink? Mead, a delightful concoction made from water, honey, and yeast, holds the title of the oldest known alcoholic beverage in history. Dating back thousands of years, its origins can be traced to cultures around the globe, from ancient China to Europe and Africa. Picture ancient civilizations celebrating harvests or rituals with this sweet, bubbly drink. It's a reminder of how people have enjoyed fermentation for ages. The process of making mead is surprisingly simple. Mix honey with water, add yeast, and let nature do its magic. The result? A beverage that can range from dry to sweet, with flavors influenced by the types of honey and additional ingredients, like fruits or spices, that you choose to add. Mead has been rediscovered in modern times, with craft breweries creating unique twists on this ancient drink. So as you sip a glass of mead, you're not just enjoying a delicious beverage. You're tasting a part of human history that brings people together to celebrate good times. Ready to explore the world of mead further? Let's uncover the truth about Texas' past. Much of what is now Texas was once known as New Philippines during the era of Spanish colonial rule. This fascinating name reflects the complex history and cultural influences that shaped the region. In the 18th century, Spanish explorers and settlers arrived, claiming vast territories, including present-day Texas. The name New Philippines originated from a desire to honor King Philip II of Spain. As Spanish settlers established missions and communities, they blended their customs with the native cultures, creating a rich tapestry of history that still influences Texas today. The legacy of New Philippines can be seen in various aspects of Texan culture, from architecture to food. Understanding this historical context allows us to appreciate the diverse roots of Texas, reminding us that the stories of the past continue to shape our present identity. Isn't it amazing how history can redefine a place? Women in Saudi Arabia can finally drive. In June 2018, Saudi Arabia made history by granting women the right to obtain driver's licenses, becoming the final country in the world to lift such a ban. Before this groundbreaking change, women often had to depend on male guardians for transportation, severely limiting their freedom to travel independently. This significant reform was part of a larger vision for the kingdom led by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who sought to modernize Saudi society and improve the status of women. Despite this progressive step, challenges remain, as many women still face restrictions in other areas of their lives. Nevertheless, allowing women to drive represents a pivotal shift in Saudi culture, symbolizing greater possibilities for mobility and independence. Could this change inspire similar reforms in other conservative regions? Let's uncover the truth about a stunning real estate deal. In 2019, a Ukrainian tycoon made headlines by purchasing the breathtaking Villa Laissée de Rem in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France, for a jaw-dropping 200 million euros. This luxurious estate isn't just any property. It boasts stunning views, exquisite architecture, and sprawling grounds that would make anyone feel like royalty. Tucked away in a picturesque region known for its vibrant culture and rich history, The estate reflects the opulence and sophistication of its new owner. With touches like manicured gardens, elegant decor, and state-of-the-art amenities, it's easy to see why this estate fetched such an impressive price. This remarkable purchase raises questions about the real estate market's appeal and the lifestyle of the ultra-wealthy. What makes a property worth such a fortune, and how do buyers choose their dream homes? Such transactions showcase the allure of luxury living. Prepare to be amazed by Oman's unique development model. Unlike its flashy neighbor Dubai, which showcases towering skyscrapers, Oman is taking a different, more sustainable approach to urban development. The country emphasizes low-rise buildings that blend harmoniously with the natural landscape, creating a more relaxed and pedestrian-friendly environment. Women leaders play a key role in this vision, driving initiatives that ensure local voices shape the future. In fact, Oman boasts an impressive 80% local consumption rate, meaning that most goods and services are sourced from within the country. This emphasis on sustainability not only preserves Oman's rich culture, but also fosters a strong sense of community and reduces environmental impact. As Oman charts this path to development, it's setting an inspiring example for other nations to follow. Could this be the future of urban living? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Spaniards eat grapes at midnight. This festive tradition, known as Las 12 Uvas de la Suerte, or the 12 grapes of luck, takes place as the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve. Each of the 12 grapes corresponds to a month of the upcoming year, and it's said that finishing all 12 before the clock finishes, striking will bring good fortune for that month. Families gather in homes or in town squares, eagerly watching the clock, distributing 12 grapes to each person while counting down the seconds. The atmosphere is filled with excitement and laughter as everyone chows down on their grapes. Whether you believe in luck or not, this delightful custom is a fun way to mark a new year. Have you ever tried this joyful challenge? Guess what really drives our incredible sense of smell? It turns out humans are experts at detecting petrichor, the delightful earthy aroma that wafts through the air after it rains. This remarkable ability even surpasses a shark's skill in sensing blood in water. Imagine that! Scientists believe our ancient ancestors developed this fine-tuned sense to recognize rainfall, which was vital for finding water sources and understanding environmental shifts. By picking up on the distinctive scent of wet soil and plant oils released during a downpour, early humans could make informed decisions about where to find food and shelter. This gift has been passed down through generations, allowing us to appreciate the scent of rain, triggering nostalgia, and reminding us of nature's rhythms. So next time it rains and you catch that refreshing fragrance, remember how vital it once was for our survival. Are robots really as smart as we think? Robots can seem incredibly intelligent, but they operate quite differently from us humans. Instead of using thoughts and feelings like we do, robots process information through algorithms, sensors, and programming. Think of algorithms as a set of precise instructions or recipes that guide a robot's actions. Sensors act like the robot's eyes and ears, enabling it to perceive its environment, detecting obstacles, measuring distances, or picking up on sounds. While these machines can perform specific tasks with remarkable speed and accuracy, their understanding is fundamentally different from human reasoning. They don't reason, think creatively, or feel emotions. Robots follow programmed paths and reactions, which means they're excellent at repetitive jobs or heavy lifting, but they won't have that spark of intuition that makes us human. So the next time you see a robot in action, remember it's following a smartly designed script, not thinking on its feet. Did you know coffee can hydrate you too? Surprisingly, drinking coffee does not lead to dehydration as many people believe. Although you might find yourself making more trips to the bathroom after that cup of joe, studies show that moderate coffee consumption actually does not increase the risk of dehydration. In fact, coffee can be a part of your daily fluid intake. The key is moderation. For most people, enjoying a few cups a day provides hydration benefits without negative effects. Caffeine, the stimulant in coffee, is a mild diuretic, which means it can increase urination. However, this effect is offset by the water content in the beverage itself. So whether you're savoring a warm mug in the morning or sipping an iced latte in the afternoon, you can feel good knowing that your favorite brew is contributing to your daily hydration. Next time someone claims coffee dries you out, you can confidently share the facts. Isn't it great to know that your morning ritual is not just a treat, but also good for staying hydrated? Did you know the most valuable baseball card exists? It's not made of gold or anything exotic, yet it holds a staggering value of millions due to its rarity. The Honus Wagner T206 card, produced in the early 1900s, is the holy grail for baseball card collectors. What sets this card apart is its limited print run. Fewer than 200 were ever made, with only a handful still in circulation today. Wagner, a legendary shortstop for the Pittsburgh Pirates, demanded his card be pulled from production because he did not want to promote tobacco products, making it even rarer. As collectors hunt for this elusive gem, auction prices skyrocket, often exceeding the cost of luxury cars or houses. In recent years, one card sold for over $6.6 million, proving that even a small piece of cardboard can hold immense historical and monetary value. Imagine holding a piece of sports history. Guess what really drives mood changes in menopause? Menopause and andropause are more than just biological events. They are key life stages that bring notable hormonal shifts. During menopause, which typically affects women in their late 40s to early 50s, estrogen levels drop significantly. This change can lead to various symptoms like mood swings, anxiety, and even memory issues. Similarly, men experience andropause, where testosterone levels gradually decline, often affecting mood, energy, and cognitive well-being. Understanding these transitions is essential for managing your mental health. Both stages can feel overwhelming, but recognizing the symptoms helps individuals seek support, adopt healthy coping strategies, and improve their quality of life. Staying informed and proactive can make these changes smoother, allowing you to embrace this new chapter with confidence. Are you ready to learn more about navigating these life transitions? Can you believe it rains diamonds on Neptune? Scientists have uncovered an astonishing phenomenon occurring on the icy giants Neptune and Uranus. Due to the extreme conditions on these distant planets, intense pressure compresses carbon into diamonds. Picture this. Deep within the clouds of Neptune and Uranus, the temperatures can soar up to thousands of degrees, and pressure can be several million times greater than what we experience on Earth. As a result, carbon atoms bond tightly together, forming diamond structures. These diamonds then fall like rain toward the planet's cores, creating a spectacular, albeit invisible, diamond shower. Imagine a planet made of such precious gems. While we won't be able to travel there and scoop up these diamonds anytime soon, this discovery not only excites gem lovers, but also helps scientists learn more about the composition and weather patterns of these mysterious planets. So the next time you look at a diamond ring, think about the incredible journey those diamonds could be taking on Neptune. Turns out, the truth is that eclipses are amazing. The longest solar eclipse of the 21st century took place on July 22, 2009, and it lasted an incredible 6 minutes and 39 seconds. This mesmerizing event was visible from areas including India, China, and parts of the Pacific Ocean. People gathered in droves armed with special glasses and excitement to witness this rare natural spectacle. Astronomers and scientists flocked to observe the eclipse, taking advantage of its duration to study the sun's corona and gather data that can help us understand more about our star. What's even more fascinating is that this eclipse won't be beaten in length until June 13, 2132, making it a historical moment not just for casual viewers, but also for the scientific community. Eclipses like this remind us of the wonders of our universe. Who knows what other secrets lie hidden in the cosmos? Meet Mr. Pugsley Adams, the tail champion. This might surprise you. Mr. Pugsley Adams, a magnificent Maine Coon cat, has gained international fame for sporting the world's longest tail, which measures an incredible 16.06 inches. Originally from a small town, Pugsley has become a feline superstar, attracting attention from cat lovers and media outlets alike. His tail isn't just long, it's also fluffy and luxurious, adding to his regal appearance. Maine Coons are known for their robust size and friendly temperament, but Pugsley takes the spotlight with his extraordinary tail. Owning this unique feature has made him a beloved pet on social media, where his fans eagerly follow his daily adventures. Pugsley's extraordinary tail even led him to be featured in several animal competitions. Not only is he a charming companion, but he also proves that sometimes the length of your tail can lead to incredible fame. How cool is that? This might surprise you. Busu language is fading fast. In Cameroon, the Busu language faces a real threat as it's spoken by only 3 individuals. This tiny number brings the language to the brink of extinction, making it one of the rarest on Earth. The Busu speakers, all elderly, possess a wealth of cultural knowledge and history that risks vanishing with them. Languages are more than just words. They carry traditions, stories, and a unique way of seeing the world. As fewer people are able to pass down their language, entire parts of culture and identity may be lost forever. The decline of Busu highlights a global issue, as many languages face similar fates due to modernization and urbanization. Each language lost diminishes the tapestry of human diversity. So why should we care? When we lose a language like Busu, we lose a distinct perspective on life that enriches humanity as a whole. Efforts to document and revitalize such languages can help preserve these precious cultural treasures for future generations. Ever seen a mall inside a celebrity's basement? Barbra Streisand, the legendary singer and actress, has created a remarkable secret sanctuary in her own home. Nestled in her basement is a mini private mall that showcases an eclectic collection of rare objects, all organized with the finesse of a luxury store. This charming space combines both chaos and order, making it a true reflection of Streisand's unique personality. Imagine stepping into a world where each item has its own story and is meticulously displayed for admiration. From rare antiques to fascinating collectibles, every corner of this hidden gem invites exploration. It's not just a shopping experience, it's an artistic adventure that blurs the line between a personal collection and a retail wonderland. Streisand often uses this whimsical space to escape the spotlight, immersing herself in the joy of her treasures. This gorgeous fusion of luxury and personal expression truly makes her basement a captivating destination that few would expect. Why not dream of your own personal retreat full of wonders? Prepare to be amazed by unique Lesotho. Did you know that Lesotho is the only country in the world that is completely surrounded by another country? Nestled entirely within South Africa, this landlocked nation is often referred to as the kingdom in the sky due to its incredible altitude. With its lowest point sitting at over 1,400 meters or 4,593 feet above sea level, Lesotho boasts stunning mountain ranges, breathtaking landscapes, and a rich cultural heritage. The dramatic scenery offers a haven for hikers and nature lovers alike, while the Basotho people maintain vibrant traditions and have a distinctive identity shaped by their unique environment. Lesotho's climate varies greatly because of its elevation, leading to a diverse range of flora and fauna. Imagine experiencing a place where you can actually see snow-capped mountains, even in Africa. Isn't it fascinating how Lesotho's geographical features shape its culture and daily life? Could our brain really be the same for 40,000 years? It's fascinating to think that the human brain, despite enormous changes in culture and technology, has stayed nearly the same for millennia. Anatomically speaking, a Homo sapiens from 40,000 years ago could easily navigate our modern world, from using smartphones to engaging in social interactions. This remarkable stability in brain structure reflects an evolutionary stasis where our neural architecture hasn't drastically shifted, even as we've invented everything from the wheel to the internet. Imagine living in a world where the tools and technologies around you have changed profoundly, yet your brain has not. This raises intriguing questions about how our minds adapt and cope with new experiences while retaining the same core functions. While we have developed complex societies, our brains have essentially maintained a consistent framework for processing information, emotions, and connections. So as we marvel at our incredible advancements, let's also appreciate the timeless capabilities of the human brain. Most people don't know this, but birds can be amazing. Take the loud and lively bird of paradise, for example. This incredible creature is famous for its vibrant colors and striking calls that echo through tropical forests. Their calls can carry over long distances, making them one of the most recognizable sounds in their habitats. The bird of paradise isn't just a pretty face. It plays a crucial role in the ecosystem by helping with seed dispersal. When these birds feast on fruits, they consume the seeds inside. As they move around the forest, they drop the seeds in different locations, allowing new plants to grow. This fascinating interaction not only helps maintain the ecological balance, but also contributes to the growth of diverse plant species. So next time you hear a loud call in the tropics, remember the important role these birds play in keeping their forest home thriving. Here's something incredible about a karaoke performance in Japan. A woman in Japan sparked quite a scene when she belted out "My Heart Will Go On" at full volume. Her powerful singing echoed through the neighborhood, leading her concerned neighbors to fear that she was in distress and call the police. When authorities arrived, they were taken aback to find her in a dramatic performance, wielding a hairbrush as a makeshift microphone. This amusing situation highlights not only the woman's passion for karaoke, but also how quickly misunderstandings can arise in quiet communities. Instead of a crisis, the police encountered a heartfelt tribute to a classic song. It's a reminder of the joy and sometimes chaos that music can bring into our lives. Have you ever experienced a musical moment that got the wrong kind of attention? Have you ever wondered why some die suddenly? Sudden arrhythmic death syndrome, SADS, is a puzzling condition that can claim the lives of seemingly healthy individuals, often leaving their families in shock and medical professionals scratching their heads. This syndrome usually affects younger people, often during sleep or intense physical activity without any prior symptoms. Despite extensive investigations, doctors sometimes cannot find an explanation for these tragic events, making it even more mysterious. The heart, which should be pumping steadily, can suddenly go out of rhythm, leading to a loss of consciousness and, tragically, death. Researchers are working hard to understand the genetic and environmental factors that may contribute to SADS, hoping to find ways to prevent this heart-stopping phenomenon. Could it be tied to unnoticed heart conditions or genetic predispositions? The ongoing studies aim to shed light on these questions and offer hope to families affected by this devastating syndrome. Did you know croissants originated in Austria? While we often picture these buttery, flaky pastries as quintessentially French, their history actually takes us back to Austria, where they were known as Kipferl. The story unfolds in the late 17th century when the doughy delight began capturing the palates of Austrians. However, it wasn't until 1839 that the croissant made its grand entrance into France, thanks to Auguste Zone, a talented artillery officer. He opened a bakery called Boulangerie Viennoise in Paris and introduced locals to this scrumptious treat. The croissant quickly gained popularity among Parisians, thanks to its delicious, layered texture and rich flavor. Today, croissants are not just a breakfast staple in France. They're enjoyed worldwide. Imagine indulging in a warm, flaky croissant paired with a steaming cup of coffee. Next time you savor this treat, remember its Austrian roots and the journey it took to become a beloved pastry across the globe. Did you know that Antarctica holds most of Earth's ice? This vast icy continent contains about 90% of all the ice on our planet. This immense ice reservoir plays a crucial role in regulating global sea levels. As the climate warms, the ice in Antarctica is melting at an alarming rate, which could lead to significant increases in sea level. If all that ice were to melt, coastal cities like New York, Miami, and Tokyo could face devastating flooding. Moreover, the melting ice contributes to changes in ocean currents, which can affect weather patterns far away. Scientists closely monitor Antarctica because its health directly impacts the Earth's climate system. Understanding how and why this ice is melting helps us predict future changes and challenges in our environment. So the next time you think about climate change, remember that what happens in Antarctica could change life as we know it. What can we do to help? Hard to believe, but Venus has a crazy day length. A day on Venus surprisingly lasts longer than a year, which means it takes the planet about 243 Earth days to complete one full spin on its axis. In contrast, it only takes about 225 Earth days for Venus to orbit the Sun. This unusual situation means that if you lived on Venus, you could celebrate your birthday long before you ever saw a sunrise. Imagine blowing out your candles and waiting for months to see the sun peek over the horizon. Venus also rotates in the opposite direction to most planets, meaning that if you were there, the sun would rise in the west and set in the east. Such extreme conditions make Venus a unique place in our solar system, showcasing the fascinating variety of planetary experiences across the universe. Isn't that wild? Most people don't know fireflies are harmless. These enchanting insects don't bite or spread diseases, making them a delight on summer evenings. Their shimmering glow, thanks to bioluminescence, captivates both young and old as they light up backyards and gardens. Fireflies use their magical lights primarily for mating and communication, signaling to each other in a dance of luminescence. Imagine a warm night where the sky is filled with twinkling spots of light as they flit about. It's truly a sight to behold. Many cultures around the globe cherish fireflies, often viewing them as symbols of wonder and beauty in nature. In some places, they're even celebrated in festivals, highlighting how much joy these tiny flickering lights bring to our lives. The next time you see a firefly, appreciate its unique glow and the role it plays in the ecosystem. By lighting up the night, they remind us of nature's magic and the simple pleasures of summer nights. So the next time you catch a glimpse of one, remember how special these little creatures really are. Is it really true that pancreatic cancer is so deadly? Pancreatic cancer ranks as the third leading cause of cancer death in Europe, and the situation is alarming. What makes this cancer particularly devastating is a strange behavior in its cells, known as cellular amnesia. This phenomenon occurs when the cancer cells lose their identity and normal functions, making them harder to detect and treat. Instead of acting like the healthy pancreatic cells they originated from, these amnesiac cells become unrecognizable and aggressive. This transformation not only complicates diagnosis, but also allows the cancer to spread more quickly and evade treatment. Unfortunately, because pancreatic cancer often goes unnoticed in its early stages, many patients face a bleak prognosis. Researchers are racing to understand this cellular amnesia better to develop more effective treatments. Can new therapies turn the tide against this dangerous disease? What if I told you about digital detox retreats? These luxurious getaways have exploded in popularity among wealthy individuals seeking a break from constant connectivity. At these retreats, guests immerse themselves in nature while enjoying a technology-free environment, which helps them unwind and recharge. Unlike most of us, who face unplanned digital detoxes when the internet goes down, these retreats offer a curated experience complete with wellness activities like yoga, meditation, and organic meals. Participants often report feeling lighter and more present after their stay, as they reconnect with themselves and the world around them without the distractions of smartphones or social media. However, is seeking such a lavish escape the only way to enjoy peace from technology? Many people are finding small ways to disconnect at home, like setting aside specific hours for device-free time. Perhaps we can all learn from the retreat experience regardless of our budgets. Did a squirrel really cause a major blackout in Montana? In 2023, a curious squirrel decided to explore a power substation in Montana, leading to an unexpected power outage that impacted around 15,000 people. This little creature's adventurous spirit interfered with vital equipment, resulting in a significant disruption. Squirrels are often innocent troublemakers, as their natural curiosity and love for climbing can make them major culprits in power disruptions across the country. Each year, these furry critters are responsible for thousands of outages, often darting into places they shouldn't. While they may seem cute and harmless, their antics can cause big headaches for utility companies trying to keep the lights on. So next time you see a squirrel, remember their potential to disrupt modern life. How can we prevent such furry saboteurs from causing chaos in our power systems? Hard to believe, but the FBI investigates Yetis. The agency, known primarily for tackling serious crimes, has taken a curious turn by documenting inquiries and sightings linked to the abominable snowman, commonly known as the Yeti. This highlights a fascinating side of the FBI that goes beyond its usual law enforcement duties and taps into the world of cryptozoology, where legendary creatures like the Yeti capture our imagination. The FBI's interest stems from reports and public requests regarding this elusive creature, which many believe inhabits the snowy peaks of the Himalayas. Some even think it offers a glimpse into ancient myths and the mysteries of our world. It's intriguing to think that an organization usually focused on serious crime has taken time to look into creatures that may or may not exist. So what does this say about our fascination with the unknown and the lengths we go to uncover the truth? Get ready to explore ancient Petra's secrets. This stunning archaeological marvel, carved into the red sandstone cliffs of Jordan, showcases the intricate rock-cut architecture that the Nabateans perfected centuries ago. Once a booming trade hub, Petra was strategically positioned along the spice and silk routes, allowing it to flourish as a vital center for commerce. Imagine merchants from distant lands arriving with their goods, eager to trade and explore this vibrant city. The famous Al-Khazne, or treasury, is one of Petra's most iconic structures, impressively adorned with Greek and Roman influences. Visitors today still marvel at such artistry and engineering that has stood the test of time. Beyond its architectural beauty, Petra holds much historical significance, reflecting the rich cultural tapestry of the Nabatean kingdom. As you wander through the narrow Sikuna, the main entrance to Petra, you'll feel a sense of wonder and excitement, as if you're stepping back in time. Are you ready to uncover the storied past of this ancient wonder? Get ready for a shocking comparison of dangers. Chiropractors, often seen as wellness professionals, reportedly cause more fatalities each year than sharks do. This statistic raises eyebrows and sparks concerns about the safety of certain chiropractic practices. While many people seek chiropractic care for back pain and stiffness, not everyone realizes that various techniques can come with risks. For instance, cervical manipulations, which target the neck, have been associated with severe complications, including stroke. This fact can be alarming given that the percentage of serious injuries is still relatively low, but every incident matters. As with any health treatment, understanding potential risks is crucial. Patients should engage in open conversations with their chiropractors, ensuring they are informed about the procedures they may undergo. So, is it time to rethink how we view chiropractic safety in relation to other risks?